No, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, yeah.
We did it!
Yeah, we made it.
I think we got in this Uber like in less than a minute of getting off the train. We go.
We're here at the convention.
Yay!
We're gonna check in because that's where we came across first, and we're gonna figure out where to go for registration.
We're here!
Yay, we are here!
We threw down stuff. Foxy's running away.
I'm gonna go catch the G4 retrospective panel.
Yay!
And Crystal's gonna shower, and
Die.
once the panel's over, I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna shower and actually freshen up. But I don't want to miss that panel because it's
Go, go, go! Have fun.
So,
Bye. Then I realized, why am I putting on lipstick? I just have to put a mask on. Why am I putting on all this makeup? But I feel better. I showered and I put on my little dress. So yay! Bye. Magical. Aww. That is artistry. Okay, in my defense, we've been traveling for 24 hours. So we probably haven't been vlogging so much day one of Everfree very well, but we've been having a blast. So our first order of business is I had to get a plushie. So coming to conventions, I always try to get a plushie. And I had one in mind that I wanted to get for Everfree. I wanted this one. And look, she's got a tail. So, I don't even know who this is. I really should learn her name. But look, she's got hearts in her eyes. Isn't that cute? So, my first order of business is I wanted this plushie. But then they had other plushies. And our friend Crackle is cosplaying as this person. I don't know who this is. But they had a little fishy tail too. And then they had a normal one. So, I got one with, I like the stars in the tail. Ah!
The G4 retrospective one, which I took a couple of videos of.
Oh, cool. He will share.
At this point, you've been in Gen 1, you've been in Gen 3, and Everfree is pretty solidly established in the Vancouver voice acting community as a pretty hot gig. Have you been angling to get, angling's not the right word. Had you been hoping to be on...
Hearing outside the studio door.
Every day. Every day. Had you been hoping to be on the show, and what was it like to get...
Are you kidding? I auditioned for every single female role on that show, trying to like bust my way through the door. Yeah, I was really stoked. It was awesome. Because it was, like you said, the hot ticket in town. All my friends were on it. They were getting to go to all these conventions and meet everybody, and everyone was talking about how much fun it was. So of course I wanted to be on the show. And I thought, great, I got 2 episodes. Awesome, that'll be sweet. And that'll be it. Cool.
How'd that work out for you?
Yeah, so I feel incredibly fortunate. I had no idea Starlight was going to have this huge arc and become a reoccurring character.
Ooh, Twilight Sparkle!
Aren't you so glad you didn't get those earlier? Oh yeah, that's sort of the one-off kind of things. Yeah,
meant to be. We have to remind ourselves of that because it's always a bummer because we're auditioning all the time. And it's easy to get bogged down, but then it works out.
Yeah, I'm kind of meant to get the parts I'm meant to get. So I don't even know what else to say about her. I've had so much fun playing Starlight. She's amazing. Who else gets to like play this huge arc where we go from villain to struggling ingenue, trying to figure out how to be this better person, to like this kind of authority figure in a good way. Not in the original way. She was a
I think everyone's had a lot of fun witnessing that arc and the way that you've played the character through that arc, right?
Favorite episode. Really weird because I think my favorite episode is one I really don't like all that much, which is the one. Yeah, it's the one where Rainbow Dash actually becomes a Wonderbolt, because I waited for years for that to happen, and it's like, and it finally happened, but it didn't happen my way, right? In my head, the way it should have happened, but I still like it, kinda, because it happened, right? And this show had arcs for all the main characters, and they all happen. How often does that happen in a TV show where the arc actually finishes for one character, much less all 6? It's awesome. So I think, I'll keep going.
Brotherhood Social.
And it's been a while. It's okay if you don't remember titles. You can just go with
the one where.
Yeah, the one where you can go Friends style.
I don't have one. I know that's a terrible answer.
Even
and I do like the one where she sings.
Even where Gilda makes scones?
She makes scones?
Yeah. Your big brother has to remind you all the time.
I have no brain.
That's true.
I was going to say, surely your favourite episode must be the one where Gilda returns in 2015, and you get to redeem all the nastiness.
That was actually really surprising.
Yes.
Because I just didn't think that I just thought it was one thing, and then it never was resolved, and people would ask about the non-resolution aspect. So it was surprising when I got the call to do that next episode. Many seasons later.
2 hours later. My favorite, I really enjoyed doing Feather Bangs just because and he had the corniest lines.
And you have to sing with Peter Dinklage.
I got to sing them exactly. I was going to get to that. I sing a little duet with my brother here. And it was so much fun. But in terms of like watching an episode that I wasn't in, it was the one that they jumped the shark. What was that one? The last episode.
Episode 100.
Where they put a picture of that's the one, Slice of Life. That one was crazy.
I was gonna say that.
Were you?
I
just saw the people Googling.
The 100th episode. The 100th episode. That was a fun one. I really liked Party of One. I like the way
That's it.
Yeah.
Thanks for the memories.
Aww. Now that episode 100 has come up, right? So Andrea played, different characters in that episode, and now that all of you seen that episode, I hope, no? Okay, so basically, Larson wrote everything from a fan's perspective, all the fan characters and all the fan canon and all that stuff. So basically, if you have seen it, what was your opinion of that episode, if you weren't in it or if you were in it? And all of this stuff is happening in the background of the main six, and the main six doesn't really realize is going on. What did you think of that?
That was a blast.
Everyday Bunny.
Yeah, it was so fun. It was so fun to work on. I had a whole nother character, and that got cut.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell us about that. Speak.
I don't know. I was really excited about it because it was a ridiculous voice, and I can't quite remember it. And our voice director Terry said, "You're not doing that voice." Like, and I was like, "I'm doing it." And then it got cut. So yeah, he was right.
Do you remember what the character was?
Like a leaf rips autumn leaves, or like. I don't know, it was two characters, and it was a whole different byline. They had their own thing that was happening, and it all got, yeah. I know. I was like, I can't wait to hear that stupid voice. No.
We'll have to hold down M.A. Larson and beat him until he tells us.
And that doesn't happen often in our line of work, that stuff is cut. Normally the scripts are written pretty tight. They know like this many pages and this many words and this much action equals 22 minutes or whatever it has to be.
It was a pretty long one.
Yeah, I remember Mitch saying that he wrote more than they actually cut.
I thought you meant that it didn't happen often that Mitch Larson gets held down and beaten. I was going to say,
It happen more often.
Now that the show is over, I know a secret.
Ooh.
Well, I know a secret about Foley. About Foley.
Oh, God.
In that episode.
Oh, dear.
And I'm going to say it right now. Guess who co-wrote that episode?
Ooh.
What? M.A. Larson went to that man when he was...
Wow.
For information about what he should write.
You're like a double agent.
Give it up to Foley. It didn't happen today. Because the show's over.
That is very kind of you, Dusty. It's a slight overstatement.
No time. Take it.
I discussed stuff with Mitch. Yes, we
Yes, well, we're long-winded, which means you half wrote it.
Fair enough. There is one bit that made it into the episode that I can take credit for. And it was a line that was in there, and I asked for a slight tweak because the reference needed to be made, and it was Lyra's, I cooked them up and ate them. And when I saw that in the episode, I just about leapt out of my chair. Yes! Yeah, I'm not going to detract from Mitch. Mitch did an amazing job with that episode. I was glad to contribute an infinitesimal amount to how much that Mitch put into that episode and how much all of the people in that episode, all the amazing work that went into that episode. But it was really a love letter to the Gen 4 fandom, and that as well kind of makes Gen 4 special and unique.
We're gonna go check out trivia, and then we're gonna go check out the, pony stock? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Their concert thing. They do have some bowling event going on, but we did not get tickets, and we don't really like bowling.
Yeah, next time maybe.
Maybe next time.
Yeah.
We're just functioning.
Yep.
We had a really nice dinner, though. Yay!
Bye.
Bye!
Okay, there was the sequel trilogy, and there's getting kicked in the shit. I'll take the shit. I took a lot off my mind. Oh, just enough. Anymore, you'd see what was on my mind.
No, actually, it's Princess Luna's Lunch Trap.
Luna! You can read that at the book pattern,
Yes. So, who here is ready for trivia? Who here's ready to win some prizes? Alright, because we've got some very interesting prizes for everyone tonight. For those who participate and actually manage to qualify and answer the questions correctly. For instance, we happen to have some exclusive comic book covers from Double Midnight Comics.
Off the chain.
Oh, believe me, I'm just getting started. So, now, there are 4 categories of questions where they increase in difficulty, starting with easy questions. All of these questions here are story related. However, in order for you to get a prize, you have to get a certain number of them right. Right. Let's see. What was the number again?
10 easy, was it?
Yes, I believe it was 10 easy.
10 easy, 8 medium, 5 hard, and 3 extra hard, was it?
It was 1 for Trivia-tastic.
1 for Trivia-tastic.
Because those ones there are... We'll get to that.
Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. No, I'm old.
Yes. Those are the easy questions. The...
What, I'm old is an easy question?
You're old is an easy answer.
Hey, am I old?
How old are you?
I'll get 1 point and my hatred.
The second level of difficulty are medium questions, and these are questions about the cast, the writers, the production crew, and the My Little Pony comics. All of these are multiple choice, by the way. The third question are going to be hard questions, because these are quotes. And you have to identify the correct speaker.
That would be the ultimate technicality.
That is the ultimate technicality, and even though it's technically correct, I will not accept it. So, let us begin with this question here. Who wrote the episodes Friendship is Magic Parts 1 and 2? Is it A, Virginia Woolf, B, Jane Austen, C, Meriwether Williams, or D, Lauren Faust?
Lauren Faust.
Correct.
We're not done. You've got to run the marathon. So we're gonna keep asking you questions until either A, you've met the goal to win a cover, or you miss an answer, and at which point we'll all applaud because you had the bravery to go first.
Mm-hmm.
You got that?
Yeah! I got that!
Bear.
Give the governor a corruption.
All right.
Reverend.
Which character did actor Vincent Tong play on My Little Pony? Is it A, Flash Sentry, B, Prince Blueblood, C, Pony Joe, D, Garble, E, Featherbangs, F, Rumble, G, Sandbar, or H, all of the above?
All of the above.
Correct.
Are you sure you didn't want to get to Z? I'm pretty sure Vincent Tong could reach the Z on that list with all the characters.
Well, I don't think we have time here to go through all the incidental characters he's listed. All right. Which character did actress Shannon Chan Kent play on My Little Pony? Is it A, Pinkie Pie, B, Silver Spoon, C, Lemon Zest, D, Wallflower Blush, E, Smolder, or F, all of the above?
All of the above.
Correct. Episode Pinkie Pride, who is the party pony who ultimately helps Pinkie Pie throw Rainbow Dash's birthday party? Is it A, Weird Al, B, Milo Murphy, C, Cheese Sandwich, or D, Wreck Guy?
C, Cheese Sandwich.
Correct.
Also, for a bonus point, can you count how many times the letter P came up in that option, all those options?
420.
I should give a point just for the quickness of that answer. Thank you. What do you think?
Buckley's tired.
Yeah, so
He
funny
came.
woke me up.
Yeah, because you went for the trivia panel.
Yeah, well, that's before I discovered the bed. Yeah.
We're having fun.